So we are back here. Okay. We can travel. Good. Okay, what I want to do is sell some stuff.
Good day.
Good day.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We don't need any of that now.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Okay. We're gonna go right back.
Valroyo, huh? I remember the first time I visited it, some 30 years ago. The market was not half as large, without the garish statues, and far fewer stands selling those ridiculous frilly little cakes.
The Valroyo market was once nothing but tents of oiled leather and mud, filled with ragged humans, selling strings of beads made of bone.
You saw this in the Fade.
Yes, I left that memory quickly. The smell.
Must have been ages ago.
Oh yes, it's much better now. I enjoy the frilly cakes.
Frilly cakes.
Okay, that's badass.
Oh, you butthead. Okay. Collect. I like collecting. Okay. One of our helpers. Excuse me. that everybody? Yep. Oh. I thought that was everybody. My mistake. Oh, huh. No. Come on. Uh-huh. I know I can get up here. Oh! Not that way. Okay, Moran's steps. It is not uncommon to enter a cave nestled in the basalt columns of the Storm Coast and discover traces of ancient dwarven architecture. Prior to the First Age, the dwarven people maintained a sizable presence on the coast. Mining guilds were drawn to the area, then plentiful material deposits. All dwarven activity ceased when the Darkspawn incursions forced the deep roads to be sealed, severing the region from Orzammar. From the Storm Coast and this history by Brother Vincent, Chantry Scholar. Okay. Alright, going in. Do I have my guys what? No, not yet. There's my voice. Well, don't throw in the garbage, babe. Apparently we gotta go back and kill this guy.
Goodbye!
Okay. Oh, let's see. I think there's supposed to be stairs.
I have cereal.
Are you asking cereal because Sissy's got cereal?
No, I want this like cereal. I want this like one.
I do.
Mhm.
Mm.
You want one more of that?
Oh, I think there's stuff up here.
Where's that meat go?
Daddy's in there.
I have cereal.
Alright, I can have cereal. Give me one moment, guys. Okay. Okay, looky what we found. Okay. I think the door is over here, right?
Let's not linger here too long.
Okay. Alright. Parvalan, the occupied north. In the 30th year of the Steel Age, the first Quinori ship were sighted off the coast of Parvalan in the far north, marking the beginning of the new age of warfare. History recalls this the First Quinori War, but it was mostly a one-sided bloodbath, with the Quinori advancing no far into the mainland. The Quinori warriors in glittering steel armor carved through the armies with ease. Their canyons, the likes of which our ancestors had never seen, reduced city walls to rubble in a matter of seconds. Stories of Quinori occupation vary greatly. It is said that they dismantled families and sent captives to learning camps for introduction into their religion. Those who refused to cooperate disappeared to mines or concentration camps. For every tale of suffering, however, there is another enlightenment deserving from something called the Qun. This is either a physical code or a written text that governs all aspects of the Knorri life. Perhaps both. Excuse me. One converted Sharon reported pities for those who refused to embrace the Kyun, as if its conquerors had led him to a sort of self-discovery. For all my life I followed the Maker wherever his path led me, he wrote, but in the Kyun I have found the means to travel my own path. It has been said that most of the complete way to wipe out a people is not with blades but with books. Thankfully, a world that had repelled 4 blights would not easily bow to a foreign aggressor, and so the exile marches begin. Okay, dog. Anyway, the greatest advantage of the Chantry-led forces was the Circle of Magi. For all their technology, the Knorri appeared to harbor great hatred for magic. Faced with canyons, the Chantry responded with lightning and balls of fire. The Knorri armies lacked the sheer numbers of humanity. So many were slain at the Mara's Bell on both sides that the veil is said to be permanently sundered. The ruins still plagued by restless corpses, but each year the Chantry pushed further and further into the Knorri lines, although local converts to the Kyun has provided difficult to return to Andraste's teaching. Oh, my dog. By the end of the Storm Age, the Knorri were truly pushed back. Love-Rennie was the only human lands that retained the Knorri region. After being freed, and in his ruler's attempt to barter a peace, most human lands signed the Love-Rennie Accord, accepting the Tevinter Imperium. It is a shaky peace that has lasted to this day, from the exiled marches and the examination of Chantry warfare by Sister Patrine, Chantry scholar. She don't know. She just wants bark. She's a chatty catty. Alright. We don't need to go down there. Ooh, I thought I was gonna hurt myself there. Oh, look at this. And that opens where we just came from. How nice of them to do that right away, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and take care of this first. I'm stuck. From the Cantles of Transfigurations, many are those who wander in sin, despairing that they are lost forever, but the one who repents, who has faith unshakable by the darkness of the world, and boasts not, nor gloats over the misfortune of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's laws, or Maker's law and creations, she shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. Cantles of Transfigurations 10:1. Okay. Oh. If you want to, come on.
Let's look around.
That's the plan.
So, if I were to convert to the Kyun, what place would I have in your society?
Ben Hasrath, perhaps, if you prove yourself.
And if I don't?
Oh, laborer, probably.
Laborer?
Strong back, legs, and laborers are important. You can't have the Tamasrans doing the heavy lifting.
Right. I'll pass.
Really? You don't want to see our pamphlet? Digging holes and filling them up again?
A Grey Warden's journal. I grew more convinced that if he was ever here, he is now long gone. Still, it would not do us to miss him through laziness, and he was one of our most skilled warriors. If anyone could hide himself here, it would be he. One of the fishermen shows promise with a spear, and he has shoulders like an ox from throwing nets all day. He asked about joining the Grey Wardens. Under other circumstances, I would be honored to take a worthy and willing volunteer. Now, my orders did not say whether I should seek new recruits. Even with our circumstances, or because of them, I suppose, it did not hurt his cause that he was easy to look at, and he was clearly wished to know more about the Dalish. The Darkspawn are louder than I thought at first. The constant whispers at the back of my mind makes it difficult to sense them as easy as I usually do, but they are near the surface. Perhaps bandits are not the worst these people have to face. From the pages torn from a journal found on the Storm Coast.
The Wardens were here at some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Okay. Okay. We're starting to open some areas up here. Let's go fight for a moment. Okay. Seriously. Alright. I could go here. Let's get this first. The stone tree. So Galen made his way through the woods until he saw the light of the quarter moon shining on the rocks. Elsa emerged from the pines, and they shared a quick embrace before making their way to the waiting ship. From a local version of the Resource Lovers. It is said that the lovers who kiss the stone tree will be blessed with a long and happy marriage. Those fond of the superstition tend to ignore rationings of the tale in which Gallant and Ellis drowned at sea. Sister Hulda from the unpublished work of folk nonsense and other absurdities. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. what am I missing here? Okay. Constellation Beltennis referred to the maiden in common parlance. Depiction of the constellation Beltis very far from one age to the next, and has always been considered fashionable for prominent women of the day to be declared the median's perfection. Queen Mutterel in the XL ages, for instance, and Queen Asha before her, none of these women would likely appreciate the fact that the Baroness is believed to have originally referred to Earthamal, the old god of beauty, from a study of the Thunus astronomy by Sister Oren. All right. Can we go back this way? See what we're missing back here? I don't think we're missing much of anything, really. But other than going down to my death. Superb. Okay. In the Mist, the Windline Marcher. The story of the Windline Marcher is an old one. The earthly version of the tale appears in the XL Ages, or XL Age, said to be a two-mast brig that set sail from Antivia's city, carrying cargo bound for the free marches. The Marcher was lost in the storm and never made port. Weeks later, she's seen on the waking sea, miles out from Kirkwall. A century from Hightown spots her floating in the mist. Her sails full, though there is no wind. Boats are launched, but no matter how far out to the sea they go, they are unable to reach the Marcher. Finally, the ship recedes into the mist and is gone. From that day on, she is spotted by the sailors on the waking sea, always through the mist and always before a storm, and is said to herald a violent death for anyone who sees her. Of course, the legend of the Windline Marcher is often dismissed as superstition, and in recent years, the sightings of the Pasmal vessel was proven to be nothing more than a trick of light upon the water. Still, the story continues to be told in its intent to chill, amuse, or even tattled. As a consequence, that the tale has grown even more colorful over time. In many later versions, the Marcher is manned by a crew of stunningly beautiful spirits who can fulfill one's deepest carnal desires, should one succeed in boarding the ship. In one particular outlandish retelling, in these versions, the Marcher is sent on a disastrous journey to pilfer the secret recipe for Canori ale and is lost to their cannons. She later reappears at important moments in Theda's history and abducts legendary figures, Andraste included, who then band together aboard the Phantom ship to attack Parvalan. From the tales are from Thedas, Myths and Legends by Brother Venicevi. Excuse me. Well, I'm glad I went down here. Okay. Let's make my way back here now. They can take on their own dark spawn. I am too busy snooping. Okay. Let's see here. Am I going up this way? Jump, jump, jump. Hop and skip away. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Okay. Notes found in a mage hut. An excerpt from the manifesto on mage rights. The page is worn and creased as though read many times. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Andresse suffered at the hands of the Magisters. Thus she feared the influence of magic. But if the Maker blames magic for the Magisters' actions in the Black City, why would he still gift us with it? The oppression of mages stem from the fears of men, not the will of the Maker. A few personal thoughts are scrawled below. The fears of men. If they stay away, there will be no fear. This place is remote enough. Strange to hear no one talking in the other room, to feel no eyes watching me. I miss it sometimes, but if that's not the will of the Maker, then perhaps this is. Why are we stuck? There we go. Now we're stuck again here. I think it's my computer making me feel like I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, should we go? Okay. Now... I'll just take that because... Sure. Now we're going. Come on. Oh, let me turn. There we go. I think it did. Sweet. Okay. What you got, Solus, here? Okay. All right. Let's head down here. Okay. Okay. So let's go. Making sure we're opening each part of this here. That's cool. So next episode we'll head down the ravine, but right now we're going this way. Loot. There we go. Grey Warden's journal. He's not here. We have searched thoroughly, and we will now move on. How many days have I wasted here, with whispers lurking at the back of my mind on this mad assignment? I pray we have more luck as we head south. After speaking with the other wardens, I told the fishermen about the darkspawn we have sensed beneath the earth. They may not burst forth from the ground today or tomorrow, but I fear it will not be long, and we will not be here when they finally surface. The fishermen were grieved at the news, but they decided to make for the West Hills, which is safe for now. As for the fisherman who was interested in joining, I convinced him that now was not the time. Others might have told him otherwise, but he is too young to make such a sacrifice simply because he does not wish to throw nets into the water all his life. We shared one last night by the campfire, and he went on his way with a smile, humming the song of Undrel as he left.
Looks like several wardens were traveling together.
Let's go ahead and open this up.
Decent place to camp.
You think? Perfect.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay. Let's go ahead up here quick. Okay.
This desert temple seems to require a great many keys.
Yes, yes it does. Alright guys, so this is where we're gonna end it for our second episode for Storm Coast. Until next time, bye now.